everybody! So today I'm doing a art workstation tour, and I know I've done one of these in the past, but I'm doing another one because I moved into a new house and I got to get a desk. So I have like a real place to do my art stuff, which is beyond amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into that. So I'm gonna start at the side of my desk right over here because I have to use this lamp for future lighting. But right now it just has one of my old artworks on it and like magnets and stuff. And then right beside it are these bookshelves. Hey guys! That's Francis and that's Floyd, and they're kind of just chilling in my room right now. But these bookshelves are actually just crates that I had, and I turned one kind of long ways and one like tall that way. But down here is just like random like spiral notebooks and just drawing stuff. And then there are all of my sketchbooks, some empty binders, my old artworks, and my easel, and my little board that I used to put my watercolor stuff on. Right on top of it is just this little caddy that just has a bunch of random junk in it that I kind of like to have right by my desk. And since I just moved in, I'm just kind of getting this stuff ready. It's not like really organized, but it's close. So here is the top of my desk. My desk is like right in front of the window, and that's kind of just because I like the daylight light for my artworks. Here I have all of my Copic things, a water bottle on top of a little coaster, and my microphone stand. I will give you guys a little bit more of a close-up. I just want to give a quick overview. There's my computer and just a piece of paper I lay down for, background stuff. My Copic chart is right there, and then there is another little caddy that I just keep like art supplies that I'm using right at the moment. I have a shell that has all my erasers. There's like all my liners and pencils and things, Funko Pop figures, and then on my window I have all the artworks and just a couple of little quotes and pictures that I have that just kind of inspire me. But yeah, here's kind of a quick close-up of the top of my desk. I have this little like cut rock. I'm really into rocks, if you guys couldn't tell. Oh no, there's that chocolate stain. But I use it as a coaster because it's about the perfect shape for it, and I don't want to mess up my desk since we painted this ourselves. I have a little origami fox, and then I have my little spinning organizer. It doesn't spin that well while it's down, it kind of just spins as a whole, but I keep all of my microns in here, my Pentel Pocket brush pen, my favorite pencils. What are these? These are just Bic Velocity. They're 0.9. I kind of like sketching with bigger pencil leads. Here I have my Sharpies here in the middle, my Jelly Rolls, a couple of my HB pencil and my 2B pencil. And then, yeah, that's really about it. I've got my glitter pens and like metallic pens and my stylus that I use on a regular for my thumbnails. And then I have my little Sharpie pen, which is actually kind of nice for lining. Back here, it's kind of hidden, but this is just my little pencil cup that I made myself. And it's just got like a little ruler, paintbrush, and my like absolute favorite pen. They're the quill pens. I used to have a blue and a black one, but I have no idea where they went, and that upsets me so much because they're so absolutely nice to write with. This is my carrying case not my carrying case, my little organizer for all of my Copics. These are very like well made. They're about $6 for just like one little cube, which is very expensive, but it is exactly what I wanted, and so I was kind of willing to fork up a little bit more money for that. So I have like all my Copics through here, my duplicates, and this one is damaged. That's why I have it in there. It came all gross, so yeah, I don't really use it. Then I have like all my paint pens here. And then down here I have a cabinet and 3 drawers, and I know my chair doesn't really go with my desk. This is the desk I just repainted. There's either already a video up about that or there will be eventually, but I'm gonna end up reupholstering this chair as well, so. Alright, so in the cabinet up here I have like a hole punch, a ruler, and it's basically just like school stuff or stuff that was originally in my bedside table. And here, it's, again, just mostly junk. I have like Germexes and things. I have all of my Sharpies in this little drawer, and then I have most of my rocks in my rock collection. These are all of my polished rocks. Yeah, that's basically all that's in there. It's got my wallet and stuff. And then down in this bottom one right here is all of my paint stuff and my graphite. Well, not all of my paint stuff. My paints and my canvases are in the shelves you saw earlier, the crates, because my easel has a place for all of my paints, but my larger paints, like my apple barrel ones, are down here, along with my palette and a couple of my smaller easels and my little water jar and rag. So here's the first drawer. In the back, it has a hot glue gun and some tape, some wires to headphones, a stylus, just a bunch of junk like that, flash drives. Here are all of my phone cases. This has tape back here, a little measuring tape, papers that I don't usually use, and then this little box right here has all of my refills and my pencil sharpeners. It's just for like my pencil pocket brush pen and my colorful mechanical colored pencils, and then I have some old British duct tape and some extra headphones. This is a lip scrub, if any of you guys are wondering. It's pretty nice. So the middle drawer kind of has most of my illustrative things besides like liners and my Copic markers. It has my Tombow dual brush pens. These are really nice and I love to use them because they're pretty cheap, but they're also really high quality. These are my Kaleidoscope pencils. They're really cool multicolored colored pencils and they work really well on black paper because I do have some. Here are some graph pens that I kind of use as just multicolored liners because they don't bleed with Copic or anything. Here are all of my Prismacolor pencils. I keep them in here just because it's a nice travel kit that I can take with me. Here are those mechanical colored pencils and just my charcoal. This isn't all my charcoal, but it's just the stuff I got from my art teacher. And then in the very back, I have a little box of crayons. Here's the very last drawer. You guys kind of see a theme going, and most of the stuff is just junk because I don't know how to organize it. It has my pencil case from school. So many of these mini canvases, they all have the University of Tennessee logo on them because I was planning on selling them, but I actually didn't have enough time to get all of my stuff done for like the place I was gonna sell them for. This is just a bunch of junk thrown in here. I have a little sculpture of a screaming guy. You guys saw him in my first art workstation tour. Here are the rest of my miniature easels. I have one on my desk just to display one of my smaller paintings. Here are the canvases I used for that smaller painting. Yeah, I have my old Prismacolor pencils and my container for my other one. And I have this little container with like portable chargers and just like a bunch of my cable cords for things, and I have my Copic marker case. So yeah, there's a lot of just cases in here. This is actually really nice. It's not specifically for Copic markers, it's a Spectrum Noir carrying case, but it is so nice. And despite it maybe not looking that like well made, it's held up really well, and it was only about $3. And it's honestly the best thing I've found for my Copics, or like what I like to keep my Copics in. So yeah, that's all that is in here. I forgot to show you guys this, but I actually have a bunch of stuff underneath my bed just because it was originally like back there in my desk. Right now there's just an organizer for my nail polish though. Back there are like little canvases and canvas boards that just wouldn't fit in the little shelves. There's my light box, and then here's like all of my multicolored paper, and it's pretty thick, nice paper. I actually use it for like underneath my artwork so that nothing gets on my desk. And then down in here, I just have like little organizing boxes. This is like all my perfumes and stuff. This one actually has more artworks in it underneath, and I'm sure those will get filled up eventually. But yeah, that's basically it for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and check out all of my other videos. See ya! I'm all the way down here.